I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
And now the Lakers starting group. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Simmons. And it's Connect in at the three, the small forward. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Jones. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now Simmons lets it go from deep. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Clippers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Outside, Jones. Harden sets the pick for Jones. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Drops in the tray.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Zubac. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Leonard kicks to Harden. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Over Vanderbilt. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Now, here is Harden after the miss from Simmons. From 10 feet out and too long on the shot.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Davis kicks to Simmons. Fires the 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard looking around. Harden outside to halt the run. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Clippers making a switch here. Island's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Connect. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 10. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Nuggets was tremendous. He finished with 70 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here's Leonard. Following the 3 from Simmons. Harden outside. Jones against LeVert. Pass to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Count it.
Why, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Clippers trail by 15. Pass to Highland. Back to Harden. Zubac's a screen on Reeves. Harden's shot is good.
A smart play with the ball there. Harden just making the right decision.
Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Simmons. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to LeVert. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Lakers leading by 15. A 3 from Simmons, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Leonard. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Shoots from the elbow. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Leonard comes in for Larry Nance. LeVert's checked in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Javon Carter. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Bones Highland is out there with Harden, and it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Highland. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
Lakers leading by 22. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Highland. Back to Harden. Over Simmons. Harden can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Simmons. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And that's now 29 points for Cowboy. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Zubac a screen on Jones. To the middle. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 6 in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pass to LeVert. And it's Highland in the corner. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Simmons' shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
With 1 on the clock, he made it! He gets it to go!
Wow! Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Here we go. Deep 3 Christie wants to know the following. If you guys could be one animal, what would it be and why?
Well, since my nickname is the Jet.
What's that have to do with being an animal?
Because you think I want to fly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like an eagle, but it's not. I'd like to be a cheetah.
You mean a bald eagle? Get it? I would be a dinosaur, Ernie. You know the name I'm about to tell you, Shaqosaurus Rex, the ruler of the animal kingdom.
Well, you're definitely a dinosaur in real life, so it's fitting.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it, too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
The Clippers shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. So the Lakers 5 right now. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Simmons is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the small forward position.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the shot goes in. 35 points for Cowboy.
Yeah, and I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Harden against Simmons. Harden's shot is good.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
The system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard pressed to see that again, Kevin.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, there's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden is. Been throughout his career.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Vanderbilt against Leonard. Down low. Here's LeVert. And rebounded by Connect.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Zubac's in the post. Davis is on it. Pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Jones. Leonard with no one around. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Leonard's got 10.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Clippers. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Simmons. And he has 42. And that one is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here's Harden for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Larry Nance is checked in for Leonard. Carter comes in for Jones. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. And the free throw, no good. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting...
And good! There's another!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. Nance outside. Back to Highland. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Brownie's checked in for Karis LeVert. And the Lakers also making a change. Waters is checked in. He's checked in for the Clippers. Simmons checked in for the Lakers.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bones Highland. Brown out there with Nance. Then there's Carter. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. And here's Carter. And he drives in. Misses in close.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The three from Simmons. Outside, Jones. Pass to Simmons. Takes a three. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Highland with it. Puts it up. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Clippers. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Simmons. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right. Right now. Nance sets a screen for Highland. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Lets it go with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simmons got 55.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And then Carter with the jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Simmons. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Simmons got 57 points.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
1:41 left in the game. Count it. Highland's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great job and patient in close to the rim. The slender guard Highland not afraid of the taller defenders down there.
Russell finds Simmons. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Clippers shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cowboy.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Highland against Russell. Unloads from 13. Bassey pulls it in. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's Simmons for three. Kicks it out to Jones. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Bassey. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And it's Highland in the corner. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. 9 seconds left in the fourth. The three from Simmons. The shot, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
That's what I'm talking about.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.